Hi, my name is Sister M, and I would like to welcome every single one of you to our first BBM Pulse Health Topics. You are all welcome. Thank you for engaging. Thank you for making time, and thank you for being a part of this whole health topic. We are here to empower, we are here to teach, and we are also willing to learn from you as well. So please ask questions, suggest topics. We are all here to learn. So let's define stress. As I have mentioned, we all define stress differently, right? But according to the internet and research, stress is our physiological or psychological way of our body responding to a change. Let's go through the symptoms of stress so that you'll be able to know when your body is in stress. So remember, when you're going through stress and you start having symptoms, this is your body screaming out for help. This is your body saying, we are not okay. There's some changes. Can we just, it's reacting to a stressor. So one of the very common symptoms that we see with stress, and it can vary from individual to an individual. So you'll find that people start getting anxious. They start having anxiety because there's just so much emotions going on with them, or they're afraid to tackle certain tasks. So they start having anxiety. Okay. And then you find people have loss of sleep, where they have insomnia, they have difficulty falling asleep, they have difficulty even staying asleep because your brain is functioning. You're always thinking about, oh my goodness, tomorrow I have this task. I haven't finished this task. I need to do this. I need to pay this. So your mind is always functioning. So your body is not able to be in a state of rest. And others may start having muscle tension. All right, so you start feeling fatigued, you start feeling tired, you've got loss of energy because you remember, when you go into fight or flight, there's certain hormones that are released. So some of them, like your adrenaline, would go into your muscles because they go into fight and flight mode. So when you're in constant stress or fight or flight mode, your muscles are always tense. There's tension in your muscles, so they don't get time to relax. So you find that you're feeling tired, your muscles are exhausted a lot. And then with others, you'll start experiencing irritability and you easily angered because you're always jittery, you're always sensitive because you've got so many emotions going on inside of you and you're easily triggered. And others can starting having hyperventilation, where you're breathing, you have shortness of breath, you've got rapid breathing, because when you're in fight or flight or in a stressful situation, your body tries to get as much oxygen in to supplement your major organs, or just your state of fear or of stress. So you find that you hyperventilating often, or you've got shortness of breath. And others might start having hypertension. Hypertension is increased blood pressure because, you're in fight or flight, you're in stress. So your heart is pumping more as compared to how it was before. Others might find themselves either losing or gaining weight because your metabolic rate is also affected in this whole process of going through stress. So with others, you find that they start stress eating, because the metabolic rate has now increased or it has slowed down, or others have stopped eating entirely. So this affects your metabolic rate as well. So if you notice changes in your weight, where you drastically losing weight or you drastically gaining weight, then it is a problem. So all these symptoms, there's more symptoms that can go into this, but what you need to be aware of is when you start seeing different changes in your body that you're not used to, then your body is crying out for help. So just be mindful of how your body is in a normal state, and be mindful when your body is going through certain changes that you're not used to. You're having headaches, you're having migraines, you're not eating well, you're not sleeping well, you're not functioning well, your concentration levels have decreased. So those are typical signs of stress. And then that is when you need to sit down and ask yourself, what is wrong? From BBM Pulse, I'm signing out, Sister M.